singing a song. Oh, when the red, red robin goes bob, bob, bobbing along. Oh, yes. And when the red, red robin goes bob, bob, bobbing along.
That's why I'm going as shining out. Her eyes are blue, her thoughts are pure, her heart is true. My child, I'd rather have a doll to play that I can call my own than someone else just like you with a heart and soul. She'll never leave me, she'll not deceive me, she'll never grieve me, my child. Her eyes are blue, her thoughts are pure, her lips are true, my child.
Where stories of old fill the heart and may yet come again, where the past has been lost and the future is yet to be won, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done.
Are in the valley, and soon the time has come when we must say goodbye. Goodbye, rose that comes back with the springtime. You will return to me when springtime comes around. Till the white rose blooms again, you must leave me lonely. So goodbye, my lovely. Till the white rose blooms again. The other leaves are falling in the valley, and so the wind slowly lies on the ground, and you must make your journey to the city, but you'll return to me when springtime comes around. Till the white rose blooms again, you must leave me lonely. So goodbye, my love, till then. Till the white rose blooms again.
More dear to me than in a wildwood grove. She's fairer far than any star, she's the jewel in Kerry's crown, the pride of Erin's garden is my wildflower of the hound. I met her on the road to home when I was 22. She said, young man, a favor I'm going to ask of you, as you roam the road with your ballad sheep to the fair of high renown, will you dance set with the carry you've met, your wildflower of the land? She's fairer far than any star, she's a jewel in Kerry's crown. The pride of Erin's garden is my wildflower of the land. The wedding bell did soon ring out, and now we're settled down beside these banks, where I give God thanks for my wildflower of the land. She's fairer far than any star, she's a jewel in Kerry's crown. The pride of Erin's garden is my wildflower of the land.
As the wine neath the tall firelight, dark is the night, but warm is your hand and mine. Having you by my side, you're still my guiding light. After all these years, your soft assuring way, the rock I lean on, saw me through my darkest days, when all hope was gone. You're still the only one I ever hold near, and I love you after all these years. Time for me passes on, and I only one I'll ever hold near, and I love you after all these years.
Wine on the banks of the shore that flows down my own mind. No unlovely river flows gently along by your waters so clear, sings the lark's merry song. On your green banks I wander, where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of Moyvane. Oh, Molly, dear Molly, it breaks my fond heart to know that we two forever must part. I will think of you, Molly, while sun and moon shine on the banks of the shore that flows down my own mind. Now here's to the shore with its valleys so fair, where oft times I wandered in the cool morning air, where the roses are blooming and lilies entwine on the banks of the shore that flows down my own mind. Where I please, now I met a girl I can't forget. She just won't leave my mind. Where she's done, where she's at, I guess I'll never find. She wore a silver locket
I wonder where this cottage was, but all she lets me know that it's somewhere on the borderline of Galway and Mayo. It's a long, long way from Denver to the west of Ireland, but it justifies my journey just to see that lovely land from the Colorado mountains and their singing river wells to the green, green grass of Ireland and its lovely banter hills. And if I ever find her, how happy I would be with a vision of
tears have washed, I love you from the blackboard of my heart. And it's too late to clean the slate and make another start. I'm satisfied the way things are, although they're far apart. My tears have washed, I love you from the blackboard of my heart. But you've been through the way you should, and not have honestly. Those tears would not have fallen down and washed my words away. No need to jump or if to jump to write these words again. It would be for someone else, not things that might have been. Tears have washed, I love you from the blackboard of my heart. It's too late to clean the slate and make another start. I'm satisfied the way things are, although they're far apart. My tears are washed, I love you from the blackboard of my heart. Melody, I miss the river Shannon and the folk and skibbereen, the moorlands and the meadows, and the 40 shades of green. But most of all, I miss a girl in Tipperary town, and most of all, I miss her lips as soft as eider down. Again I want to see and do the things we've done seen, where the breezes sweet as shower, and there's 40 shades of green. I wish that I could spend an hour at Dublin's turning surf. I'd love to watch the farmers drain the bog and spade the turf, to see again the thatching of the straw the women glean. I'd walk from Cork to Larne to see the 40 shades of green. But most of all, I miss a girl in Tipperary town, and most of all, I miss her lips as soft as eider down. Again I want to see and do the things we don't see, where the breezes sweet as shower,
was to get well fed. If he was well fed in the house, Paddy was in great order. But if he wasn't, he was kind of cranky. But he was working in this farmer's house anyway, not too far from here. And they had a fine dinner anyway, and they worked away until 4 o'clock. And they were called in for tea at 4 o'clock. They sat down anyway, and of course it was a big open kitchen. The family was above at one end, and Paddy was the workman down at the other end. Tea was poured out anyway, and Paddy buttered a slice of bread. And the first bite he took out of it, he spit it out on the floor. My God, Ma'am, he said, come here to me quick, the butter is bad. Oh my God, Paddy, she said, that butter couldn't be bad. I'm telling you, Ma'am, he said, it's rotten. And with that, the cat walked across the floor and took one lick at the spit that Paddy was after throwing out, and turned away and rolled over and started licking himself. Look at that, says Paddy. Now he's licking his arse so he can get the taste of that butter out.
Are fading from my view, alone on board a ferry, as I sail away from you. The dreams and plans we cherish as we sail our last few years, they're slowly being extinguished. They run down my face in tears. This old heart of mine is breaking as it tumbles in my breast. Could anybody tell me they'd say it's for the best? Today I lose my best friend and I leave you all behind. Do you, my love in Ireland, you'll be always on my mind. Oh, the lights across their harbor are fading from my view, and alone on board a ferry as I sail away from you. The dreams and plans we cherish and we share our last few years, they're slowly being extinguished. They run down my face in tears. I'm sitting by that window and the ship pulls out to sea. The flashing lights of Tusker, they're my only company. And for these last brief moments, as I bid you all adieu, to you, my love in Ireland, you'll be always on my mind.
Now I'm hurling to the land of my birth. I've got my treasures, but only to find never less than the treasures I was left behind. Partly are my mountains, and this is my land, the land of my guide road. these are my mountains, and this is my glen. The maid of my childhood, I see them again. No land ever gave me, no valley I roam, for these are my
Never home at 12. But I always made sure I was home for 12 the following day. For you know, the mother always had the dinner around 12:30. And after a hard night's work, sure, the lad would be coming home with an empty belly. To be an awful bedside if the girl he was with went home with an empty belly. One day I said to my mother, "Ah, will you give me €50 and I'll be good?" She said, "Why don't you be like your father and be good for nothing?" I said, "I sure you had to be good for something. Haven't you 7 children?" "Oh gee," she says, "he wasn't lacking in that department at all." She said. In fact, she said, if sex was an Olympic sport, he would have got 2 gold medals for the high jump. I says, "How do you make that out, mother?" Well, she says, "I'm 6'2" and he's only 4'8". I says, "I wonder surely to God you were lying down." "No," she said, "the first 2 sets of twins were conceived in the standing up position." So your father got the nickname of double barrel. Jesus, mother says, "I wouldn't have been safer to lie down." "No," she said, "the first time we lay down in the bed, the triplets were born." So your father got a new nickname, Lethal Weapon. She says, "Wasn't I lucky though that I didn't marry your father's brother?" "Why is that, mother?" She said, "He was so lazy he married a pregnant woman." "Jesus," says I, mother, "and you know what they say about sex? 'Tis the only bit of fun you can have without laughing." There might be no laughing, she says, "but 'twas no laughing matter when the triplets were born," she says. "Jack, Meek and Tat." Sure, there was no teeth for Tat. And sure didn't he turn out to be the wakish one of you? "But your mother, doesn't your brother-in-law have 2 other children?" "I know," she says, "but you're one of them is the stamp of the Porsche man. And sure the other fella, he's always talking rubbish. Sure he must be the bin man's." She says, "Here's the €50 now and be good and be home by 12. "I will, mother. What's for dinner tomorrow?"
I was westward in Dingle, on the golden sands of Vale One, where I wished that the mountain of Brandon would appear at the red light of dawn. I'd gaze over Smerwick Harbour, see the yachts with their billowing sails. My body is here in the Bowery, but my heart's in the land of the gale. Too free with the juice of the barley, it softens my will and my brain. And whenever I save a few dollars, should I fall off the wagon again? But I'm thinking of Kerry and Ireland, the Blaskets and fair Counterville, where the sun's like a red ball of fire as it sets in the land of the gale.
Ellen, she was a civil servant. And in the civil service, as you know, they do their correspondence all in Irish. For it's a language that we're all supposed to know. So Marian, she went to live the Irish, far off to the Aran Islands, far away. But as the ship was coming to the maiden, it struck a mine, and it sank. Oh, I know that. I'm feeling blue.
And what's the matter with you today?
My love's at the bottom of Galway Bay.
I'm sorry to hear that she's gone away, gone to the bottom of Galway Bay. How did this awful event befall?
Sit down there, and I'll tell you all. She was my sunshine, my only sunshine. She was the only one for me.
For Pete's sake, cut out the mourning, for there are more good fish in the sea.
But there was no one like Mary Ellen.
That's baloney, you wait and see. For I myself have some fine daughters who have just as good as she.
Who are just as good as she?
Look, I run along this minute and bring down the family.
Mary Ellen, my Mary Ellen. If you were only here just now, but you did a good job. That she isn't. I will have a mighty fine row.
Here we are, with the family, lovely ladies as you can see, and I leave you alone for to take your pick, and I wish you knew, for you needed a pick.
Go back, mate.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You got jealous. For I can see the mischief gleaming in your eyes, my fair young maid. Oh, your brow is like the snowdrop, and you make it like a swan. Your nose is like the S-hook, like behind the kitchen lamp.
That's me gone.
And over to the chair, lady, and sit here by my side. Your gentle face has won my heart. I will make you my sweet bride, and Mary Ellen nevermore will enter in my dream. While the roses on your cheeks lay, and your eyes will pleasure gleam. You look at
Hold your tongue, or I have your very life. Let go her and listen. Did you ever see the lights come over here, my lady? You'll be dead with by and by.
Oh, Patrick, what's the matter? What's the matter? Oh, Patrick, what's the matter? Sure, you told me I could take whichever of your daughters, my wife, I wish to make.
Will you hold your tongue, you villain, or I'll have your very life. These two ladies are my daughters, but this one is my own.
Because there isn't rain, not really rain. I had covered. It's raining fireless, and when you see clouds upon the hill, you soon will see crowds of daffodils Come